Hey guys, welcome back to One Day Productions, where one day it's a dream, one day it's reality. And in today's video, we're going to be doing top 5 things I hate about my 2018 Infiniti Q50 Deluxe. So let's get start off with number 5, the least to the most. So number 1's going to be with the interior, that noise right there. But it's going to be with the radio and infotainment system. So it is, infotainment center is a little bit laggy. Let me show you guys. So it's gonna be laggy. It takes a second to kick on, as you could tell, but not too bad. It's very smooth over here. So it's all, when it's laggy, as well when you turn off the car, the radio turns off with the car. So that gets a little annoying. It takes a second for it to load on, as you guys could tell. This is real. Ignore that cup over there. It got cut out. It does that whenever it attaches to the radio, the phone cuts out. So as you could tell, it's still loading. So, but I let you go to there, but come to the music. So say the music's playing, you turn it off, everything turns off. So that gets very annoying. I don't know about you guys, but when I stop the car and I get to where I'm driving, I like to sit in the car for a second, collect myself, make sure I have everything with me, and I like to listen to my music while I'm doing so. But you turn it off, music turns off. Number 4 is the emergency brake, where it is. It's on the floor. I don't like that. I would wish they had like the manual one, but better than an electronic one. So let's go to number 3. Number 3 is the size of the car itself. The interior is very tight. I am 6'2", so I have to sit with the chair all the way back, ignore the mess. So someone my height couldn't fit there. Someone even a quarter shorter than me couldn't fit there. Maybe a child, if that. Regarding with number 3, when you come into the trunk, it is fairly small. It is okay for it being, I guess you call it a medium size, like compact size, not compact, but medium size sedan. Also, it is the fact that the internal space, like the cup holders are okay, but the size of this, size of the glove box is also very small. This is okay, decently sized, the sunglass storage. The glove box is also very small. Yeah. Also, we're 3, 4, 5, 3, right? 3? Let's just say 3. If it's not 3, I'll correct it. Number 3 is the fact over here with the review mirror. It doesn't stay that well. It moves and shakes over time. So the strength of the hinge, I guess you could say, is not the best. What else? The speakers. Mine didn't come with the Lux. The Lux doesn't come with the Bose sound system. Well, it's Bose speakers, but not the full Bose sound system. So it's okay. It's better than most, but compared to the Bose, it's not the best. Also, we're gonna come to the engine bay. The engine bay, it's gonna be the cooling. The heat exchanger is very small. I'm not sure if you guys seen it. Let me see if I could show you guys. You guys kind of see it's behind under the crash bar. You can't really tell that well. Let me see if you guys can see over here. Not the best, but yeah, the cooling, it never gets over temperature. The car does force it into not a limp mode, but a more conservative tune, where it cuts the power maybe about 25% when it gets too hot. Once it senses the air temperature is too hot. Heat exchanger is probably the size of my forearm, a little bit thicker, but that length. So it does get heat soaked fairly quick in Texas and stop and go traffic. But once you're going at consistent highway speed, there is no cooling problem. You can't really tell, and the power is always there. But in traffic, stop and go, after about 30 minutes or so, it'll start getting a little sluggish. Another thing, so this is 2, these are both under 2 categories. The transmission, once it gets a little bit hot, it does start shifting a little bit more rough, but that's just so it could protect itself from overheating and such. The final thing that I hate about this car are the tires. The stock tires, they come with 225s run flats. They're not the original Dunlop. These are Bridgestone, so they're a little bit more reliable, but it is annoying because in the rain, not that good of traction. In the heat, it's decent, not the best, but it's not the worst. But yeah, these tires, let me show you guys. These are tiny. My Mercedes, when I had the Mercedes, the 2014 Mercedes, that had 255s in the rear, so bigger than these. These are squared for some reason, not staggered. That's just where Nissan Infiniti kind of cheaped out on the tire size and such. Well, overall, I do highly recommend purchasing this car. It is a great car for someone in their early 20s, late 20s, even up to the 30s. I've seen the typical people I see driving this car are either my age, 20s, or they're in their 60s. Yes, in their 60s. But they are great cars. They are reliable. But number one thing, kind of went over this. If you guys watch some of my earlier videos, you guys have seen that I had turbo failure. That is actually number one. Turbo failure was kind of a thing with the 2016 to 2018 models. Supposedly they fixed them, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have noticed that they started to make similar noises that the other ones did before they did fail. So I'll keep you guys updated and tuned. But overall, I give the car a good 8 out of 5. Definitely worth the money, definitely worth the time. It never left me stranded. Better not leave me stranded. It is a 2018, so it is new. The car right now sits at 44,000 miles. No, 43,500 about miles. So overall, been a very good experience with the car. And you guys gotta admit, the styling on the car, let me show y'all, styling of the car is phenomenal. One of the best in the class. The Lexuses, the IS350s, they're nice. The model this year, they are very competitive in design. They both kind of tie, I'm not gonna lie, in design aspect. They're both the same in room space, interior room space. I've tested out a couple of those. So, but overall, I highly recommend you buying one of these. Great car. Also, it's a VR30. It's a baby GTR. You know what you could do with this engine? Full bolt-on in a tune. That's easily 500 horsepower, 450 to 500 wheel horsepower, depending on how conservative your tune is. And also, if you go with AMS through Infiniti, will not void your warranty. That is awesome. It is more expensive this way, but will not void your warranty. Infiniti will stand by and cover warranty. This is what my service guy said. That's what the master technician said. They said they will not be voiding any warranty when you do it through them. You buy the parts through them and you tune through them, and they will tune it, of course, on a more conservative side, but they told me they could get it to about 430 to 450 wheel horsepower still on the warranty. Think about that, guys. Still on the warranty. So turbos go out, boom, warranty cover it. If your engine blows for some reason, warranty covers it. So it's a no-brainer. Transmission gets tired after pushing 500 horsepower from the crank to the wheels. It's worth it, guys. Video, I messed up with my counting. A couple of you guys did point that out to me via Instagram. If you guys don't already follow me on Instagram, TikTok, all that. I will be making a Facebook soon. And also, no, I don't think a Twitter, but yeah, I'll be making a Facebook soon. But definitely follow me there. And if you guys aren't subscribed, subscribe. 75% of you guys watching are not subscribed. Let's get that to 0%. No, not 0%, but 20%, so because we can continue to grow. But subscribe. Thank you for watching One Day Productions. We out.